We are under the lights.
Play ball. Out. Keep it. Out.
Now batting, C.J. Glenn. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up.
Stay hot, baby. Here we go.
First offering on its way. And that's cut on and missed 0-1. Bieber has compiled over 600 innings of work in his major league career and hangs an ERA just a little over 3.5. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging it back pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
The 3-1. Runner goes. Strike taken, the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
We all know this team is struggling right now. They're on a losing streak, so when that's the case, sometimes you need to be a little bit more aggressive and try to put some pressure on your opponents. Stolen bases are a good way of doing that, so we'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for him right now.
This one's down to third. Right to him. And there's one down now. So striding in, Ryan Burke, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And he misses with one here. It's ball 4. So that'll at least bring the double play into the conversation with runners at the corners and one away.
The center fielder, number 27.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. And he misses with it, ball 4. So that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. Stepping into the box, Anthony Rendon. He looks to do some early damage with the bases loaded. Both the tying and go-ahead runs aboard. Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed, strike 3.
I'm really impressed by that strikeout, and I'll tell you why. He should have gotten a call on the pitch before, and it looked like he got squeezed a little bit. In a bases-loaded situation, that could drive a guy nuts, drive you crazy. What I loved is he didn't let him take it out of his game, and he came back with him.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. But the throw is well up the line, and a second run's going to score.
Hey, Dan, batter drives in 2 right there to give his team the lead. This looks like it's going to be a little bit back and forth. As a pitcher, how do you stop the bleeding?
The one thing you have to do is just concentrate all you can to try to get that first hitter out.
In now for Cleveland, Michael Conforto. Past meetings with Andrew Heaney, he's just 1 for 6. Bounce to first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, C.J. Glenn. And, Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Cameron Maybin. Was retired via the ground ball last time up, and he'll get back in safely. Runners on the move for second. Hopped up. Rosario is under it. He's got it 1 away. On to first, a double play. Now at the plate, Bobby Dahlbeck.
Now batting, third baseman, Bobby.
Comes set, and the 0-1. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. There's 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Now to the plate, C.J. Glenn. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
Put a good swing on it. Here we go.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Henniger is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Ready now for L.A., C.J. Glenn, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
And this will bang up against the wall.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Got him to go down swinging there. Cameron Maben goes down for out number 2 in the top half. The 1-2. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Dahlbeck will put this one away, and the side is 7-4 is the final score in tonight's game. Los Angeles led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Angels, 4 runs on 8 hits.
We are under the lights as the stepping in, C.J. Glenn. He carries the 8th best average in the American League entering play. First pitch of the at-bat. Back up the middle. And that'll just elude his outstretched glove for a base hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
To second for 1. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the 1 there. Now in the box, Jake Bowers. Here's the 2-1 home. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And he'll put this away for the 2nd out. Here now is Jake Bowers.
The first baseman, number 10, Jake.
0-1, here's the pitch. Line to the right side. But this is speared by the first baseman.
Leading off for the Angels.
Here it comes.
The first baseman, C.J.
Slapped hard the opposite way. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And he will get there as the Angels are in business with a leadoff double. So quickly into scoring position here following the opposite field double. And that brings us to the Angels leaderboard so far this year. And he finds himself 4th on the ball club in that category. So stepping in, Cameron Maben, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he struck him out.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But he comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
And he just manages to get his hand in.
Get a good rip on it, huh?
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
Right here.
And he's up to 3rd safely now with 2 gone in the inning. So striding in, Mike Trout, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at 3rd. To first. And Bowers will take this one to the bag himself, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors. And digging in once again, C.J. Glenn. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Scooped up. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. At the plate, Bo Naylor. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th. Run gets this one down. And he is in there. Stepping up to the plate, C.J. Glenn. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of it.
On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. 5-2 the final score tonight. Cleveland get their 20th home win this year. Afternoon base. Standing in, C.J. Glenn. He carries the 8th best average in the American League entering play. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. 1 out, nobody on. This is hit the other way out toward left field. In there, a base hit. The throw into second. The tag, and he's nabbed trying for 2. Digging in now, C.J. Glenn. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
Let it fly right here. Hey, be patient. Get your pitch, huh?
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And add a run on the sacrifice fly as that'll make this a 3-1 game. At the plate, Andrew Benintendi. The 3-2 pitch.
Andrew.
Down the first baseline. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So the digging in, the switch hitter, C.J. Glenn earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Here's the first pitch to him, and he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Let's go, kid. One time right here. Here we go now. One at a time.
Has a look, now the pitch. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. 12 home runs for him now thus far as they will take the lead here. It's now a 5-4 ball game.
And with one swing at a bat, he shows you why he's dripping with tools. He's got this.
Digging in, C.J. Glenn, and he's about as dangerous as they come. Without a doubt, he's one of the true icons in the sport today.
Up there, kid. Let's go now. Hey, drive that pitch, huh? Here you go. Here we go now. Come on now. One time. Come on, baby. Get your pitch up there.
Now the pitch. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Boy, this guy is off to some kind of series, and he's one of the better road hitters in all of baseball.
Dan, some guys just have a knack for lighting it up on the road, getting that good night's sleep, and finding a way to get to the yard early and work on their craft.
The right fielder.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Cameron Maybin. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Runners going. Pitch outside. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Good steal there, and I'll tell you, he is a multi-dimensional player out there. He's got good pop at the plate, and he showed he's not afraid to use his wheels on the bases either.
To your point, Dan, he did go deep earlier, and now the stolen base here, so he's really having an impact on this game. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Bit of a surprise here as he's going to try to lay one down. And Maben's going to leg this one out. It's a bunt single. Ready once again, Ryan Burke, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And here's a swing and a miss, and that, folks, is a big out number 2.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good.
And he struck him out, and the ball game is over as they get the possible tying run over to third, but can't get him across.
Hey, we were really treated to a good one today. Bottom of the 8th proved to be the difference, though, and a good job here in the 9th to close the book on this one.
A one-run game, 6-5, the final today. The Cleveland Indians.
Player receives an update from his representative. A manager checks in with his ball club. We are under the lights this.
Let's play ball. 3.
Stepping up now, C.J. Glenn. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. Hit on the ground out to short. Taken in by Simeon. Throw gets him 2 down.
Play ball.
Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the Cal Berkeley product Marcus Simeon is the first to bat in the inning. Here now the 2-2. Is on the ground over to first. He's got it, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Let's play ball.
Leading off the inning, C.J. Glenn, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. On the move is Stanton, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first. At the plate, C.J. Glenn, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. From the stretch. Squared that one up just a little late.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
He's set. The 0-1. This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit.
Pick it up, pick it up.
In with it is Stanton, and that's going to hold that runner at third base. Here's Cameron Maben now. 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. A pause. And the 0-2. Line to the right side. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And the go-ahead runs in to score as they break the tie. It's 3-2.
Boy, Dero, so close to getting the strikeout there. Needed to make one more pitch and didn't throw a good enough breaking ball there with 2 strikes.
Yeah, and that's what you pray for from an offensive standpoint.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Digging in and looking for more, C.J. Glenn. He singled his last time up. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. 4 runs, 9 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Lifted the other way out to left center. Therefore, it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
4 runs on 11 hits. No.
We are under the lights. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. First at bat for him as he enters play third in the American League batting race.
What a powerhouse season in the top home runs and runs batted in. He's also one of the most feared hitters in all of baseball.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here.
So a runner at first with 1 out now, and into bat next, former Dodger minor leaguer Willie Calhoun. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. Scooped up, and he'll take this over to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner moves into scoring position at second.
Batting 9.
Come on, baby.
The first baseman, C.J.
First pitch on its way. Down the left field line and deep. And no one will track it down.
Hey, one time, right now.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
Get down, get down. That ball's foul.
Castro is off at first with 2 away.
Get your pitch, huh?
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Ready now, C.J. Glenn, and he always poses a threat, of course, one of the true superstars in the game today.
Hey, like your can up there, huh?
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit in the air down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. Torres brings it in. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Now at the plate, C.J. Glenn. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn 2 with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
To second for 1. On to first, it's a double play as their woes continue. Digging in now for the Yankees, Mike Ford. He's looking to deliver here with the bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. He's right there, and he'll take it to the bag himself, and a great job of. In now is the Yankees DH, Willie Calhoun. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's 1 for 4. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Reined in. There's 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning.
Let's go.
Now at the plate, C.J. Glenn.
The first baseman, number 3, C.J.
First pitch on its way. This is line to left, and that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued. but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Maybe.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Stanton has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. So the Angels down to their final out now. And that'll bring up the versatile utility man, Brock Holt. Hit hard up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. Now a long throw home. The runner from second crosses the plate. And he's safe.
He took that back right where it came from. Nice ribby knock right up the chute there.
Yeah, a little bit frustrating as a pitcher. You know, you always hear that, hey, you want to make yourself one of the defenders, but that ball was hit just out of its reach, right up the middle, base hit, and another run batted in.
Throw on to first, and the Yankees have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over. 8-2 tonight's final. MLB The Show's cover.
Batting ninth. The first
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Well struck, but foul over by the coaching box. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Right side hit hard, and that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single.
Man, you smoked that thing. Attaboy, good job.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Cameron Maybin.
The right fielder, Cameron Maybin.
Here it comes, 0-2. Runner goes for second. He swings and misses. Throw down is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. In now, Brock Holt, runner in scoring position with two gone.
Brock Holt.
Ready on 0-2. Hit out towards second. Torres
On the
scoops
bag, on
it
the
up.
bag, on the bag.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So no. Digging in, Mike Ford. He went deep in the contest last night. The 1-2. Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly to second for one. On to first to complete the double play. New inning set to get underway. So digging in now, C.J. Glenn. He reached on a single in his first try. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Hard hit ball to second, and a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate.
Maybe.
Runners off for second. Slow little roller to third. He's got it, and indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. Here's Brock Holt now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
The second baseman, Brock Holt.
On the ground to third. Scooped up, and that's the second out. Two men are out now in the Angels' sixth, and that brings up Mike Trout. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch, and he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one in. So coming to the plate, C.J. Glenn. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Here we go.
First offering on its way. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? To second for one, and the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily. Here's Cameron Maben now. Fourth trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really...
A coach presses a player to keep raising the bar on the development of his signature skills.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Minnesota Twins. Minnesota have lost their last 5 games. They'll attempt to break that streak right after this. Devin Smeltzer is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Strike called. Now the throw down is not going to get him as he swipes second.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Glenn stands at second with 2 gone. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, beautiful dive. What a play. Striding in once again, C.J. Glenn. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th.
Hey, get your pitch right now.
First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Hey, look at one pitch right here.
The 0-1 delivery.
Hey, one time, right now. Here we go.
Hey, find a gap, kid. Find a gap.
Hard on the ground towards short, and a backhanded try into the hole at short, but this gets on by. And the run will score from second here, as this is now a 3-0 game. Into the box now, Zach Collins. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Be patient. Stay back. Get your pitch. Let's go.
Grounded to first, right to him, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Angels get just coming to the plate now, C.J. Glenn. He came through with an RBI single in his last at bat. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Lined into left center. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Well, these days don't happen often. You better dig yourself when you get 3 knocks in a big league way go.
It's hard to have 3 hits in one day, but boy, this guy is off to a great start in this one.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a miss, strike three. The throw. It's too high, and that might not have been in time anyway. Knowing his wheels, it's a stolen base. Runner at second, one away, and that'll bring in the center fielder, Cameron Maben. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Betts has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Down, slide.
And the tag's there. He's out at third base. It's a double play, and just like that, the inning is over. One hit's all they get. Standing in, C.J. Glenn. He singled his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Reined in. There's one. On to first, and they turn the double play. 5-3, the final score in this afternoon's game. Los Angeles wrap up their 20th road win of the season.
Our final line.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Should be a good one here this afternoon. Now at the plate, C.J. Glenn. He's currently 9th in the American League batting race entering play.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise.
And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. He's running. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throw down. Into the box, C.J. Glenn. He reached on a single in his first try. No balls and one strike.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn two, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
A 1 pitch on its way. That's lifted the other way out to left. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of role they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Swing and a liner. But quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out. So stepping in, Robbie Grossman, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
And it misses. 3-1 now.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Swing and a miss much too early, and that makes it a full count. Weakly hit to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Throw on to first. He'll be in time, and a good chance for the Angels goes for naught as the side. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and now back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. Stepping in, Jorge Polanco. Hit in 2 tries for him so far. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Trying to pick things up where he left off, C.J. Glenn. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Gordon gathers it in. Throw on to first to be in time, but meanwhile the lead shrinks to 1 here on the RBI ground ball. Up next for Minnesota, Eddie Rosario. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out 1. A bouncer to the left side. Holt for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. All set for the start of the inning. Ready for another shot now. C.J. Glenn. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Meza offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4. So it's a good start for the Halos as their leadoff hitter reaches base. Striding in, Jason Castro. Go-ahead run at first. Nobody out.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Here's Robbie Grossman, and he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the candidate list for our top player of the game, and the man you see here was a key contributor, so he takes it home in this one.
He was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
For the Angels,
We are under the...
Let's play ball. You're out.
leading up for the Padres,
The 1-1.
the left fielder, Tommy.
Popped him up.
There.
Glenn over to his right. 1 down.
Play ball.
Stepping into the box, C.J. Glenn. He enters play 6th in the American League in the batting race.
This guy's having a really good year for his age, but this is something we've seen a lot lately. Young players coming up and impacting a lineup. Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Another look at the throwdown that results in a 3rd out on the bases. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Next to the plate for the Padres, Tommy Pham. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Tommy.
Here's the 1-2. First, scooped up. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Pods digging in to try it again. C.J. Glenn. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
C.J. Glenn.
Here's the first pitch to him. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit down the line at first. Taken in by Abreu, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Into the box now, C.J. Glenn.
He's been great lately, and it's resulted in his being awarded with the American League Rookie of the Month award.
He's got it. Throw just in time as he was flying down the line that time. So yet another strike. Settling in now, C.J. Glenn. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming. Here it is. Chop to the right side. Should get the runner to third.
Right here on the back.
Throw just does get him at first as he was really moving that time. 8-3 tonight. San Diego led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Chris Paddock. Afternoon baseball. So here's Will Myers. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's got a 3-for-7 line. He also has 1 home run. Down the first baseline. And that's by him down the line in right field toward the corner. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across. So striding forward now, C.J. Glenn. He enters play 6th in the American League in the batting race.
Not a bad season for a rookie. He's really put himself on the map with the way he's hit the ball this year.
Coming to the plate now, Shohei Ohtani. Here's a look over to first. And he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's picked off to end. In now for the Angels, C.J. Glenn. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Behind 0-2 now.
Oh, baby, see you drive it.
Popped him up. Machado in foul ground, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in, C.J. Glenn. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Line drive to left. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. The relay. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning. A 1-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. The Friars hosted a 3-run first to propel them.
A manager checks in with his ball club.
We are under the lights as the
Play ball. Out.
Batting ninth, the first baseman.
ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is line to left. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Second baseman.
Stepping in, D. Gordon. The 1-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. And that's going to fall for a base hit. Throw into third. The tag, and they got him at third. What a throw. So the Rangers batting order turns over and set to go. Julio Pablo Martinez, 1 for 2 with a double on the so far. Grounded up the first baseline. Fielded cleanly. A throw to the plate. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely. So definite problems. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Ready for another chance. C.J. Glenn will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Solo shot here to left. Home run number 16 for him on the year. As they pull within one here, it's now a 5-4 game. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the fourth to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is kind of a mini home run derby, D-Roll. Ball flying out of the ballpark today.
Just great approaches by both lineups today. We were around the cage during batting.
Leading off the inning, C.J. Glenn, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First delivery to him on the way.
0-1's the count.
And that's by him. It's 0-1. Hard hit to first. Reined in. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Now batting, C.J. Glenn. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sliced hard, but foul to the left.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Another one sent foul. The next 0-2 is smacked into the gap, and this might be extra bases. He's around first, heading for two. And he will make it into second base as the winning run is in scoring position now with only one away. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, D. Gordon. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's 0 for 5. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. And this will be hauled in by Andrus for route number 2. So a big moment in the ball game here. Cameron Maben, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base.
Come on, dig, go hard!
Cole is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Leave one. Up next for the Rangers, Hunter Cole.
The right fielder.
The set and the 2-1. This is on the ground over to first. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is. Stepping into the box, C.J. Glenn. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ballgame. Back up the middle. And this is going to get through into center, so there's your possible winning run aboard on the leadoff single.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. Interesting here. This is where you play a little bit of manager. It's an AL game. Let's see if he employs a little National League style. Maybe ask the guy to bunt and move the runner up right here. I don't think he did.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. So they can't get the strike him out, throw him out double play as there's a runner in scoring position now following the punch out.
The right fielder, number 4.
Now a pickoff play at second. And now they've got him in a rundown. And he is out, retreating to third. So digging in with a chance to win it here, C.J. Glenn, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. Here's the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Big spot here. Possible winning run at third. 2 down.
Get your pitch, huh?
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Hernandez, just 24 years of age. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Oh, and this is lined into center field. It's down for a base hit. And that's going to do it as they walk off as winners here in the 13th. The lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Yeah, he delivered when it mattered most with the walk-off base hit, so better get his recognition. I just hope his guys didn't pummel him too hard when they went out there celebrating on the field.
A tight